Welcome back for day 4. Yes, I hope you're sore because I am. Blue is, and my dog, she took a really long nap. So we're going to do booty and abs today. Starting with the warm up, we're opening up the spine. So lifting the chest, arching the upper back, and then round the upper back. So lift, breathe, and arch, and round. Just a little warm up, getting the spine a little warm. Good, and add the hips a little bit. So now I'm arching the entire spine, tucking the tailbone and reaching back. Good, rounding and tucking and reaching back. Good. Round and tuck, arch, yeah. 4 more. The spine is so important for all things booty and abs. Your core is really important for pull. I'm turning this down a little bit. Keep on going, just 2 more. Just a little loud for me. Can't hear that and me self-talk. Okay, there we go. Leg circles, so standing strong on one leg, lift. We're doing this one slow, so your pelvis is facing forward, your hips are facing forward as the knee opens up. So you lift it up as high as you can without deviating from a straight hip. Then open up, so we're doing external rotation without letting the hips help you do it. So none of this. So hips stay steady, and then as you bring your knee down and around, hips stay where they are. So do it again, up. Open the door. We're just going to do 4. We're going to warm up that hip joint. It's a ball and socket joint. So we're going to use that end of our range of motion. So we're hitting the end of our range of motion and then trying to push it a little farther. So we're kind of dancing along the edge of your range of motion. It should feel kind of surprisingly difficult. So lift, open up slow. Really try to keep opening up higher without moving the pelvis. Perfect. Other direction. So I'm kicking back, using the booty to spring it back without moving the hips at all. Then you'll open that door as you come up and around. Good. The slower, the better. We're going to get more good stuff out of this. You get more benefit if you're going slow through this. So we're increasing the ability and the mobility of this hip joint. That allows us to do torques better. Hey. But also it allows us to do a tuck better, which will get us inverted easier and with more efficiency. Whoa, almost fell over. I can't watch you guys and me at the same time. All right, shake it out, other side. That was, my standing leg was feeling it. All right, lifting up. Remember, opening the door, just like playing with that edge of your range of motion, trying to push it a little farther. Yeah, that's it. Get it, January. Good. Also, you're working on your stabilizing muscles too, because you're standing strong through a really long, tall posture. So really think of lifting through the crown of your head. At the same time, this is all working together. Good. Breathe, lift. And ooh, slackline practice, says Blue. So nice stability through to get, I love slackline. That is so much fun. All right, switch opposite direction. So you're sending the leg back. So this is a hip hinge. This is also what you need in a brass monkey. So being able to push the hips forward and kick the leg back and squeeze, that's brass monkey. So then open up and around. Yeah, I do also have a brass monkey workshop that we did 2 weekends ago. That one is free as well. You can find it in the shop online. If you can't find it, just let me know. I'll send it over. Free brass monkey workshop. Ooh, all right, shake that out. Wowza. Hello. All right, 4-point hip. So I'm standing with my legs a little wider than my hips. We're just going to warm it up side to side. Setting the hip points out. A little bend in the knee allows a little more movement through the hips. 4, 3, 2, and then forward back. So ab crunch and back, crunch and back. Yeah, the abs are doing the crunch. And your lower back's doing the booty back. So it's front and back, front and back. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4-point hip. So I go side, forward, side, back. Good. Side obliques, front abs, side obliques, and back. That's it. Yes, Carmen. And back. Good. 2 more. Last one, side obliques. Your abs are working in all directions. Good. Round it out. Yes. You want to feel your abs in 3 of the 4 of these movements. Side, front, side. Yes. Side, front, side. 4, 3, 2, hold it there and reverse just the point. So we're just feeling it out before we smooth it out. Yeah. Crunching through that. Nice job, Blue. It looks good. Breathing. 2 more. 2. Good. Last one. Good. Smooth out the edges. Ha. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Take it to the floor. So I want you next to a wall or on a pole. So you can be on a wall or a pole. You're going to put your foot on it. So your foot's either on the wall or your foot's on a pole, or you can put it like on a chair, anything that'll support your weight a little bit. So we're here and on our back. The opposite leg, hug into your chest. I'll switch sides so you can see. Hug into your chest. Get your butt underneath your knee. Ready for the lifts. Push and back down. Good. Push through the foot that's on the wall or the pole. Nice. Look at your knee on the pushing leg. Make sure it's in line with the hip. Breathe and push. This compression here is so good for like Russian splits, where you go upside down, you do that push. 4 more. Reiko splits, 3 more. Oh, hi, doggy. 2. Last one. Good. And then hold it at the top and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Work to really straighten through the bottom leg. You're pushing through the booty. 4, 3, 2, you're pushing the hip to the sky. Good. And switch sides. Other side. I know. Burning. Ready. Lift and lower. 8 of them. Good. 7. Really squeeze the butt to get that hip up. Good. That's your hip hinge. Pushing the hip forward. 4 more. 4. It's also the leg, like I said, in the brass monkey. 3 more. 2. Good. Last one. Hold at the top and pulse it. 8, 7. Yes, you can. Keep breathing. You got this, January. Nice. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower down. Both knees in. Give yourself a hug. Legs to the sky. Roll the ankles. Big circles. And reverse. Roll the other way. Good. And then leg shakes. So I call these the booty clap. So if you've never done it, you want to lock the knees in. So you have straight knees by activating your quad. Feet are in the sky, and you're going to imagine you're clicking your heels together and rotating at the hip, in and out. So think of knees coming in and out. That helps. Yeah, shaking it out. You might have a dog licking your face. It's the price you pay for being on the floor. All right, give yourself a hug. Back to that position, foot on the wall or the pole. Other leg. If you are at a wall, you're going to place the other toe on the wall. If you're at a pole, you can lay it all the way down. You have choices. So we're here and we're lifting with a kick, lowering down. So it might be that you're just tapping the wall and kicking, or you can tap and bend the knee before you kick if you're at the wall as well. So you have options. However you want to do it is good. It'll all be beautiful. Yes, watch that knee. Make sure it doesn't flare out to the side when you push through it. Good. Control it. Keep it in line with the hip. You got 4 more. Beautiful. Keep it going. Yes, you can. 3 more. Use your breath. 2. Last one. Hold at the top and kick and pulse. Pulse. Leg towards your face. Hey, really squeeze the booty of the back leg. 4, 3, 2, and down. Holy smokes, you guys. Other side, prepare. Inhale, lift and kick, and breathe. Lift and kick, and breathe. Good. Good. Remember to pay attention to the knee. Use your options. So wherever you're at, this will still be a great workout. Good. You got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and then lift and hold it there, and then pulse towards your face. Really kick through the booty on the leg that's on the wall, or pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Give yourself a hug. Whew, that was awesome. All right, you might have to move away from the wall if you're at a wall. Legs go straight. And then you're externally rotating or just kind of relaxing the legs out. Fingers behind the ears, little sit-ups. Thinking of your chest going up towards the sky. So you want to pull your belly down and in. Look at your belly. If it's doming up, if it looks like there's like a loaf of bread there, that's a different muscle. That's your rectus abdominis. Those are the muscles that live on top of your core that look like washboard abs. So they're beautiful, but we really want to access right now. This exercise is underneath that. So imagine if you're wearing a corset and someone tightened it up from the back, your entire core pulls in, squeezes in, everything flattens and comes in. Good. Lifting your heart towards, and then you think of going up instead of trying to crunch towards your hips. So it's like a lift up. Chest goes, yes, that's it. Yes, Blue, breathe. Should feel it low. 4 more. 4. Yes, Carmen, 3, 2. Good. Last 1. Roll to your side. Stand up to your feet. Woo. Wide knees. So I'm turning the knees and toes out side to side. Good. Look at your knees. Make sure that they are tracking over your toes. Sometimes they want to go in. This is how we get flat feet. This is how we get messed up knees. So think of trying to open up. It'll lift your arch. So you're imagining slightly externally rotating through the hip and then bringing your knees open so they're tracking over the toes. Yep. 4, 3, 2. Good. Fingers on the insides and then around the spine. So I'll do it from the side. This is an ab crunch and then back to neutral. Huh. And then neutral. Crunch, almost like you got punched in the belly. Huh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. And 1. All right. Now imagine you're tightening the lower back. Maybe you put like a cup here and you want to flip it. You want to do flippy cup with your butt. You're going to, same thing, other directions. So squeeze the lower back hard, loosen up the front of the abs. You got it. 4, 3. So it's neutral to pop. Neutral. So you're kind of just letting go. Ha. 2 more. And 1. All right. Put those together. So we have an ab squeeze and a pop. Ab squeeze and a pop. Squeeze and pop. Squeeze and pop. Knees are wide. Remember, they're over your knees. Ha. That'll allow you get more space for activities. Hey, hey, hey. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little rest. So we call the downward motion, or I like to call it the salt shaker. So we go down, 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 down. So it kind of makes everything go shake, 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 shake. And it's a little lift and a lot of ab crunch. So do 8 of those. Ready, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then salt shaker up. 7, 5, or throw it back, excuse me. Throw it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put them together. Here we go. Together. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Wide knees. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, Banana Superman. This is the one we did in the video. So you're on your belly. Make sure you have space to roll. Lifting the heart, lifting the legs, rolling over, and then rounding the spine to a little banana spine. So your abs are turned on. Ready, roll back to where you came from. Maybe you have space to go the opposite way. If you don't, you can just keep rolling the same way. Roll. All right, we have 30 seconds of rolling. Go, roll at your own pace. Breathe and roll. Breathe and roll. Wow, I'm like, breathing really hard in the microphone here. Sorry about that. And roll. Oh, man. Good, you got 10 more seconds. Breathe and roll. And I'm cheating, I think. Ooh. Oh. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, Head to touch the floor. And 1. And lower down. Take a break. Hands under your chest. Push back, child's pose. Big breath, expanding your ribs, rolling up to sitting, roll the wrists. We're gonna do some work on them. So let's prepare them. How you feeling so far? Are you warm? Man. Reverse that roll. 3, 2, 1. Place the hands on the floor. Walk them forward. Walk your toes under. Hips up. Walk out the back of the leg. Ooh, those feel good. Make sure you look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Gripping the floor with your thumbs and every finger on your hand. All right, cool. So a little bend in the knees from here. And then a little twerk. Down dog twerk. Hey, nice. 8, 7. Make it fly. A little more bend in the knee. A little more pop in the hip. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're not done. Shift forward, plank, twerk it, and put it to the sky. Booty up, bring it forward. Breathe. Booty up. You got it. Just 2 more of those. Forward, shift. You're warming up the shoulders, and up, and forward. Warming up your core, and up. Good. Knees down. A little rest moment here. Oh, you're looking great. You look super sexy. It's sort of like that in your face type of twerk where like, I'm fucking twerking and here's my ass. Hey. So it's not necessarily like it's not like a central one for sure, but it gets us strong. It gets us really working hard, burning calories, doing all the things. All right, tuck your toes, lift your hips, walk your feet so they're wide-legged downward dog, and then side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Knees down. All right. Side bridges and side plank. So this is our like side lateral core flexion. That just means side body, core is working. This is the kind of action that you want. We're going to do it on our forearm. It's the kind of action that you're doing when you're like in an Aisha and you need to stabilize your core. We're going underneath and then we're opening up. Look at your hand, watch it go under, watch it go up. You got it. 4, 3, strong. Your hand is under your shoulder, your elbows under your shoulder. Hand is planted. Good, and then let your hip down. Woo, nice. Feeling good? All the way down to the floor. And then hands behind your head, and we're doing side ab crunches. So this hand can go down like this and help you, or it can be here. You can decide. Side crunches. Side crunches. You got it. That's it. Nice, Blue. Get it, Carmen. Use your breath. Inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. That's good for when you want to do a climb over, like circus climb. You hook your knee and you got to sit up. This is all that stuff there. Switch sides. We'll do that lateral flexion on the other side. So when we're in an Aisha and we want to be stable through the core, this is our side body. All right, that's threading underneath, opening up. Being able to hold that up there is not easy. So we train for that. Breathe and up. I think we did 5 on the other, if I counted it right. And this is 5 right here. And lower down. And all the way down. Side crunches, 6 of these. 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. A little mini rest right here. Turn to your hands and knees. I have so many exercises. I want to do all of them. This I call a ping pong. So I kind of shift side to side, almost like you have a little puppy tail and you're wagging side to side. Yeah, a little ping pong. Just makes everything shake. It's also this core lateral flexion. You're using your side obliques to stay stable. All these shakes, they're all core exercises as well. Nice. So you're stabilizing the core, and you can kind of use it coming down Shifting forward. Nice. Yeah. Just adding an extra element for your core to keep stable. That's all that good stuff. So when you're upside down on the pole doing an Aisha or something, you have that stability. You've been working on it. And then you also could shake your butt in the air too. So that's cool. A little bonus. All right, hold it there. Little stretch, a little breath. Ooh, we just have 2 more exercises. Let's see what we get through. So wide push up with hand taps. This is more stability. So you have options. One option, so your hands are wider than your shoulders. Option A, you stay on your knees. Option B, you're up on your toes. I'm gonna stay down here so I can show you. So I'm gonna tap to one side and back to the other. Tap, you lifting the hand off, keeping your core stable. Yes, this is more of that stabilization that we're talking about. You're also stabilizing through the shoulder, so that's a bonus. You can't really get one without the other. So there you go. Pushing through the hands. Remember, your palms are flat. Yes. Really distribute the weight through your entire hand. Yes, you can. 4 more. Yes, Carmen. 4, 3. Go, January. I see you. 2 more. Keep it wide. Last one. And sit back. One more stabilizer, and then we'll do some booties. Over here. Hands are under the shoulders this time. Reach opposite hand and leg. Round your spine like a mini cat pose and lift maybe 2 inches. It's not about your lift, it's about your stability. And then bring your knee and your elbow to the side, stabilizing your core. Reach forward. Remember, this is all about your core. So round your spine, core is on. Side bends, bending the knee and the elbow. Forward. Stabilize that hand underneath you, bend. Make sure you're distributing the weight through everything in that palm and the finger and the thumb. Last one. And forward. Hand down, switch sides. Good, you got that rounded spine. So that means your core is turned on. When you're lifting the hands and legs, just creates more instability. So then bend the elbow and the knee even more. And straighten. Use your breath. Those obliques are working hard. How you feeling, Blue? Yeah, nice, January. Breathe. You've got 1 more. That's it. 1 more. All right, bring it back. Roll out the wrist. I am sweating. Good. All right. Glad I'm not the only one. All right, let's stand back up for booty shakes. So this one is a ping pong of standing. So it looks like this. It's one of my favorites. So you want to keep the knees straight, otherwise then the knees shake. So if you straighten the knees by locking the knees in, then you can do a little bend. You ever do a wash machine? So wash machine, you're like, everything is. Then if you can stabilize just the lower half, and then you can bend over a little bit. So washing machine is everything, right? Now we're using our core to stabilize. So just the bottom half it's half of a washing machine, and then bend over. We'll keep doing this, and I've got some other thing. It's really about how does your brain understand it. So, and I've got a few options. This is one. So if your brain says, oh, I know wash machine, that's you. Nice. Yeah, locking the knees is a cue. Another one is shifting the weight. So sometimes I'll do like weight shifts through the heels with straight knees. So you'll lift the heel, drop it, drop, drop, drop. And then you do it a little faster. And then you do it without lifting them at all. Sometimes that helps people's brains. Yeah, I think every body can do it eventually at some point. You look great. Yeah. You can bring it forward. You can bend it over. That's okay. It'll be awkward for a while. That's all right. All right, roll it out. My abs are like, yeah. 4 more. 3. All right, I have one last one. This is my favorite ab workout. So you can either put your hands under the couch, put your hands under a door, or if you have a pole, you can grab your hands on the pole. So I'm just going to lower this a tiny bit. There we go. Perfect. So I'm grabbing the pole over my head and releasing. So maybe you don't have a pole, you don't need one. You can use under the door, under the couch, or you can just hold on to your own hands. You can hold on to a block. You don't have to have a thing to hold on to, but it's nice. So we're going here, we're interlacing the fingers, or you're tucking them, or however they're working. So then when the knees come up, you're pushing your lower back into the floor. That's going to turn the abs on. Curling one vertebra at a time to tap knees to elbow, and then roll down. This is where I'm pulling with the arms hard so that my upper body is also engaged in the serratus anterior. Those are the muscles around the rib cage here under the armpit. Those are real important for pole dancers. Curl, and then roll down slow, one vertebra at a time. Make sure the lower back comes down before the hips come down. So you got to keep a real beautiful tuck. And then when you're on neutral, that doesn't mean you let your abs go and lift the back off the floor. That just means you're engaged and you're at the starting point. Start and then go all over again using your breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, abs are squeezing. Inhale at the top. Exhale, you come down. So every time you're doing movement, you're exhaling. Every time you're pausing, you are inhaling. Exhale, abs are squeezing. Breathe. Good. Here's an option to take it up a notch. Opposite knee to elbow. Back down to center. Opposite knee, other side. Back to the center. If you're like, Angie, this is so easy, then you can add straight legs to it. Straight legs. Back down. And then if you're like, you know what, Ange, this is still really easy for me. How do I make it harder? Straight legs, and then straight legs to the sky. So now I'm in a candlestick, bending one knee at a time. And I'm going to lower the heel and push the hips forward. So this is that hip flexion. My hip is going forward so that I can lower down flat. Pulling. Hell yeah. That hurts a lot. Woo. Right, other side. If you're doing it with me, we're doing the other side. Legs go straight. Then up in the sky. Now you're in candlestick. You switch the knee that you're going toe to knee. You're thinking of driving the heel down as you push the hip forward to have a flat back. Pull with the arms. Breathe as you lower down flat. Man. All right, legs go long, arms go over the head. Roll to your side. Pressing up from the floor. Good. So I hope this is really inspiring for you. Arms over the head. So we'll do a little back arch to stretch the abs out a little bit. So I got my interlaced fingers, palms up. Yeah. So you can take any of these exercises, repeat them, go over them. We went through them very fast, but any of these you can turn into a series of exercises. You can pick and choose. Make your warm-ups, your workouts, and everything just that much better. Thank you so much for joining me today. We've got one more day, y'all. One more day. I'm going to stop the recording, and then you can keep chatting if you want. You guys are doing so awesome.